So he has the advantage carnal, but we have the advantage spiritual. Okay, because why? Because that spirit is tied into the Most High Spirit. You know, which is to do us good because of Yahweh Shai. You got it?
By whom also we have access by faith into this grace wherein we stand and rejoice in hope of the glory of the Most High.
And now, that's the difference. That same doubt that Jake had and two-thirds have, they got doubt. But what do we have? We have the opposite of doubt, which is hope. We have an expectation. They don't know when things is going to happen. It's just the unknown is killing them. But we have hope now. We have an expectation of things to come. We expect the bad to come, and because of the works we do, you know, Lord willing, they're accepted and we'll be elected. We have an expected end. You know, Lord willing, we're all of the elected people. You know. Now there's more.
Verse 3. And not only so, but we glory in tribulations also.
Hey, because that's where the line gets crossed right there. I got faith, but man, this is tough. Hell yeah, it's supposed to be tough. Hold that. Somebody get Acts 14, 22.
22.
Yep. Now, if there's somebody told you you had to go through what the Maccabees went through to make it to the kingdom of heaven, to get out of slavery or to get out of prison, would you? But I'd be dead, yeah, but you won't be in slavery no more. But Jacob even trying to make a good way to be in slavery.
Yeah.
That's exactly what Jake is into right now.
That's what niggas did in Egypt.
That's what they did in Egypt.
But we was better off, what they say, bro, eating the leeks.
The cucumbers, the garlic.
The cucumbers, yep.
I got Acts 14 and 22. Confirming the souls of the disciples and exhorting them to continue in the faith,
Continue in the faith. Keep going.
and that we must, through much tribulation, enter into the kingdom of the Most High.
And a lot of people fold right there. A lot of people fold right there. Okay?
Yeah.
And then I heard y'all read that, I think it was Romans 12, was it? It said, who can separate us from the love of Mashiach?
Romans 8.
Romans 8?
Yeah.
Con. Yeah. I didn't catch it, I was hopping out, but yeah. Who can separate us, man? No matter what the circumstances are, no matter what. If it was up to us, we'd never be separated from this. Not even death could separate us. You know? Think about if you had a woman, wouldn't you want her to, no matter what, no matter how many pimps, rich guys, you know, major athletes, whatever it is, no matter what, she's sticking with you and you broke as fuck. You know? But she like, no, you the one, you the man. I'm with you, baby, no matter what. I don't even want to look. I don't even look no other man in the eye. But that's how the Most High want us to be, no matter what the circumstances are.
And the Lord wants you to be his. Man, I'm gonna
Yeah.
just say it. He wants you to be his bottom bitch, man.
Yeah, the downest chick.
Gotta
you know?
be down, man.
Yeah, only for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, willing to die for you.
Yeah.
I'll take a bullet for you, Lord. You know. So if you would want a woman to be that for you, which we'll get that in the kingdom, not that she would have to die, but they're gonna be on that level in the kingdom. How much more the Most High expecting of us? The Howard Shai died for us and we didn't deserve it. We was unfaithful as hell, the Most High. Yahweh Shai stepped in to die for us. You know? Because that was his lot, and that was him giving his connection to the Most High. Go ahead.
And not only so, but we glory in tribulations also, knowing that tribulation worketh patience.
Yeah, patience, meaning to suffer. I'll suffer to be with you, because I know one day you're going to be on top. Right?
And patience, experience.
And that's what you were saying, the faith of the apostles, that experience, man, that they passed down to us, man, it builds our faith up, man. We live vicariously through their experiences and use them for our experiences. All right, that helps us make it through. You got it?
And experience hope.
And that hope that we see in them, that they pass to us, now we have hope. And some of us that have been in a little while, pass it on to some of the younger brothers that ain't been in that long. And so that just keeps growing to keep that elect strong, man, to stay faithful. Hey, man, fuck them rich guys, man. Fuck the death, man. We stay with the king, man. The king got us, man. Stay with him.
Look what he's done for us this far.
Yeah.
You know?
Look where we were at.
Look,
We could be
right.
one of these mumble mouth rappers, you know.
Look what we were.
Get shot.
Look where we would have been at if we hadn't had this truth we would have been up there standing in line to get,
Yep.
you know.
Now, even think, you know, a lot of the brothers that wake up in this truth, a lot of them kind of always was on that path and felt differently from being in the world, right? But imagine even on that path, if you didn't actually wake up to this truth, even on that path, not saying you the hood crazy nigga, whatever, but imagine you stayed on that path, even it was still finished, you were still through. You know, even following that path was all wrong. You had to come into this knowledge, wisdom, and understanding to finally, you have to put off that old man, you know, to be worthy to sing that song, to be in this choir, you know, continue that
Yeah,
analogy.
like these days, you know, talk about the Matrix.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
know?
Yeah,
They know who ruling the whole society. You know.
Yep.
Hey, that still don't mean shit.
Right.
Right.
You ain't got the truth.
Woke Jake.
And look at the Tates, right? And now generally, I like what the Tates are doing, generally, but I ain't praying for the Tates.
Right.
I'm praying for the Akis.
Okay.
I'm praying for brothers that I'm praying for the elect. You know, we want the elected to wake up and be strong in the faith. Now, if they be of the election, hey, cool. Then the shoe fits for that. But other than that, man, it's cool to root for them, to watch them say things that, you know, to wake certain little jakes up to the low level. But once you get past the sinews and all of that, man, that breath of life is vital.
The Tates knew who they was fucking with when they was coming out and saying all these things, but the difference between us and them,
About to say it.
they didn't have.
Yep.
We got Yahweh Bashim Yahushua to lean on. That's when we bring this stuff out. They don't got that. They're leaning on their own understanding and what they know about this devil and their history. And yeah, it's informative. But when Esau coming down with that wrath, what do you got to? What's your default? You know, I'm smarter than no. Our default is this truth.
Now,
They don't
here's
have
faith.
they don't have the tawah,
yeah.
Yes.
which that tawah comes the name of the names of the Father and the Son, and His knowledge that we have.
Yep. I was also going to throw this thing. You still say something like
No, go ahead.
no, my bad. But I was going to say the difference, a major difference of everybody else. You use them as an example. They hot, you know, right now. So the difference of them and us is they got something to lose. They got money to lose. Kanye had money to lose. See, everybody had something to lose for it, right? They have something to lose. And even if they lose all their money and they still feel like they straight, they still got a life to lose. They don't know what happens if they mortally die.
Right.
We know what happens if we mortally die.
We
Now, I
die.
heard bro quote that
We
earlier.
die in this.
Right, and our works follow us, right? What was that a brother quoted earlier about when you die? In the eye, you quoted out, you said, in the eyes of others, they seem to die.
Yeah.
Psalm 3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The sight of the unwise,
Yep.
you know.
Yeah, if you could quote it again, Bo, sure. You got it? Yeah. You know, exactly right. Because we're most miserable with this information, knowing that there's better things going on, that we're truly oppressed. You know, if you can read it.
Yeah, it says, Wisdom of Solomon 3 and 2, it says, in the sight of the unwise, they seem to die,
Yep.
and their departure is taken for misery.
Yep. Yeah, because everybody thinks they done fell for that YOLO shit, man. That's some Esau life shit. When he died, even he come back, but he ain't gonna be on top in rulership living when he come back. He gonna come back in the hell. You know? And we gonna come back out of hell into heaven, man. That's the difference. And it didn't say something like they escaped the misery to come. I don't know if you read that part.
It says, for they're going from us to be utter destruction, but they are in peace.
But they are in peace.
Yeah.
Yeah, we ain't gotta deal with this shit. Ain't gotta go to fucking work. Ain't gotta worry about bills. Ain't gotta ever think about being hungry or in pain or sick. Man, who wouldn't want to get rid of all of that stuff? All right, and then now we know we're fighting for that on this side, getting into the kingdom of heaven. This is what we out here doing this for. All right, I think there's a little bit more on this, unless you got something else.
We're gonna close up too after.
Yeah. I was just gonna say.
Back to 1 Corinthians 15.
Appreciate y'all letting me get a little bit in. Yeah, I want that, no, Romans. Like experience hope, I think.
Romans 5.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Back in Romans 5 and 5. And hope maketh not ashamed,
Yep.
because the love of the Most High is shed abroad in our hearts.
Because we see it, even though the world don't see it, we see it. How? Because just little things that we get joy of seeing the 144. That could be something simple as that.
Okay.
Just having brothers around you that lift your spirits up, or that you able to lift your spirits get lifting up another brother's spirit. Y'all see a prophecy come to pass, your spirit get lifted up. You get amped up. You know, just different situations that only somebody that understands this truth could really be uplifted by. Other people be like, man, y'all what y'all do? Yeah. What are y'all doing on Saturday night? We go out and teach. What? Y'all stay in the house? Yeah, it's a Sabbath anyway. Like, But for us, we like, man, but did you understand the conversation, the deep wisdom that came out in that conversation? Staying in the house? When we got to see and experience together?
Hey, the brothers mentioned that last night.
Yeah.
You know, we were talking, brothers talk about it, and then he said, he put on them niggas, this is these niggas in the world is talking about.
Sorry, I
And Whack 100. Yeah, that's entertaining to a nigga in the world, like, oh, let's watch this. Like, nah, let's talk about something
Hey, they
spiritual.
rooting for Whack 100. Hey, just like
And you got the Don King commentary on it. Sinetter
yeah.
talking shit, commentating
I ain't
on
seen
it.
it yet, man. I ain't gonna get
It's just the whole vibration of that shit is just low as hell.
2:30.
Sound was making more sense than
Yeah,
Captain.
yeah.
Captain.
Hey, that's show you how things can change. The Most High can do a work on it, man. And what's the other thing? They saying that Sakari Alazar himself, or whatever, is going to be the chicken priest is going to be on No Jumper, and then people looking in for that. Okay, but are y'all looking at it for the wisdom that should be coming out in?
No, they're not.
Because if you were, you probably wouldn't watch that. You just tuned into the apostles instead, and really grow, and really get some real information. You know.
God, is she gonna go on No Jumper and say that MOTV
Bro,
is this CHIP?
He ain't gonna say
Is he
that.
gonna say that?
Yeah, no, they were there.
Is he gonna say, hey, by the way, you know, Jacob's trouble is coming? Is he gonna say that? You know, prophecy, yeah.
You gonna tell Adam 22 he'll eat him right and he going into slavery
Exactly.
on his platform?
yeah.
We gonna see, man.
Yeah.
They're gonna be talking about some worldly shit,
Okay.
most likely.
I used to be cool for crib. That's what you gonna tell
It's
me.
gonna be about him,
That's that nigga's legacy.
You already know.
About his life.
you know?
Is he really gonna get up there and exalt Yahweh Shai?
No.
I mean, really, us that kind of know about him a little bit, you know, for real.
Hey, we'll
I don't
see.
expect him
I don't
to
expect
exalt Yahweh Shai. I really don't. Let's hit this and then we can close out.
Verse 6, Romans 5 and 6. But when we were yet without strength, in due time, Hamashiach died for the ungodly.
Yeah, so when we was weak and one foot in the grave, man, Yahweh Shai gave himself up for a sacrifice to God. Hold that. You got something? Oh, okay, John. I thought you looked like you had something. So Yahweh Shai stepped in and, took that L for us so we have another chance.
For scarcely for a righteous man will one die.
If someone would die if somebody that's doing good, we'd all die for Yahweh Shai, right? But would a righteous man give his life up for a sinner? Because that's what he just did. You got it?
Yet, peradventure, for a good man, some would even dare to die. But the Most High commended his love toward us, and that while we were yet sinners, Hamashiach died for us.
Yeah, he had his son, his only begotten son, to be offered up on our behalf, man. Wow, I said, I'll take you back if you ain't no other way, Lord. Nah. And when he still took the low for us, man. Come on. How cool is that, man? Big brother took the low for us, man. He took, you gotta fight Big Bolo, you gotta fight the big dude.
Bolo.
He took the, took the hit on us.
And the dragon.
brother Clement? You got something?
John